Hey YouTube, you have Leonard here, bringing guys and gals Tokyo Revengers chapter 236. It's been a minute since we last got together. We got an opportunity to check out Tokyo Revengers chapter. I think last week, or not last week, I guess 2 weeks ago, chapter 235 was a very beautiful chapter. We see that Takemitchy is clearly very troubled. He doesn't know exactly what to do. But even amongst the other Tomon members, as he sees them, they're all grieving, and they acknowledge that Takemitchy must feel the worst because he was there. Takemitchy doesn't want any help. Takemitchy, in harmony kind of what Chifuyu said, he knows this is his fault. He knows that he has caused these things to take place one way or another to some degree, and he doesn't want to get anybody else involved. The issue being, though, is that necessarily the right solution? Takemitchy puts too much burden on himself. And we've seen this in other parts of the manga before. Most notably, I think back to when we had the Tenjuku arc, and he had a similar mindset. And like, remember, his friends were all trying to tell him, like, no, we're all in this together. I don't know if he can get Tomon involved at this moment because, again, they're living their lives and they have futures. And I think that Takemitchy needs help, but the question is where he's going to get the help from. Well, we've already seen in chapter 235 the start. Hina continues to solidify herself as the best girl of the series. As much as I love Senju, it always comes back to Hina. Hina has a way of cheering up Takemitchy, saying it like it is, and being an emotional support when he needs it the most. When he's just starting to lose himself, Hinata, is always there. So with that, let's get into this chapter 236, everybody. Let's get to read. Let's see how Hina continues to solidify herself. Just give me one sec. Here we go. As Takemitchy expresses his emotions to Hina, his new battle begins. Oh, kirei. Oh, the fireworks. Oh, this is beautiful. Guys, this is beautiful. I love this. I'm loving this already. Chapter just started. I'm already smiling. I still remember that time when we watched the fireworks at my house. Do you remember? Of course I do. That time when I wanted to hold your hand, but I accidentally held Naoto's instead. What was that? I've worked hard to protect you. Seeing how reckless I was achieving that goal, I've gained all kinds of people supporting me, and some became allies to me, which just increases the amount of people I want to save. My hands became full. Demo. Mikey saved all the people that I wanted to save. That's why I can't accept the fact that Mikey is the only one left in the dark. We've talked about this before, and I feel like, from what I've seen anyway, the community is very split on Takemitchy's decision. I think if you like Takemitchy, like Mikey, we know what side of the argument you're on. But there are a lot of people out there also who feel Takemitchy's wrong for what he's doing. He caused Draken to die, which to some degree he did. And because of his decisions that are ultimately selfish, they feel, or people feel, he's causing a future that could be worse than what they had before. Mikey chose to go down a violent path, to be sad, to be alone for the sake of his friends, and Takemitchy's undoing that. But if you listen to Takemitchy's rationale here, whether you agree or disagree, and I know I keep saying this, but I feel like I have to hammer it home, Takemitchy is not wrong. Mikey is the reason why everyone has come out alive. Now granted, Mikey's also the reason for things going south, don't get me wrong. But in all the times where Takemitchy stands up, he's bold, etc., who's the one who usually saves the day? Mikey comes through. Mikey's the one who puts himself on the line for his friends. For those who have read the volume books, from the DVD booklets, I'll call it, even from a young age, Mikey was always selfless and holding this heavy burden on his shoulders, and Takemitchy realizes that, and it doesn't sit well with him, the fact that the only person who isn't happy is Mikey. I get it. I definitely get it. Whether you agree or disagree, I understand the rationale. I'll keep reading. That day at Musashi Shrine, remember what you told me? You're not Draken-kun. You're not Mikey-kun. Takemitchy-kun is Takemitchy-kun. Did I say that? It's fine. I'm not enough. Because I am Hanagaki Takemitchy. I'll rely on others, get them involved to get Mikey back to our side. Love to hear it. The streets love to hear this, everybody. This is good. This is good. Good development out of Takemitchy once again. Go back to your core. Go back to what has worked for you. There have been setbacks. Dark and Dying is definitely a setback. But you've never been able to accomplish things by yourself. And that's not a flaw. You can only do so much. You are Hanagaki Takemitchy. You're weak. You cry a lot. You can't do a lot of things by yourself. What's your greatest ability? Or do you have two great abilities? One, you tank hits. Not tank, but you get hit more than most people. You keep getting back up. Jokes aside, though, your greatest strength is the fact that you bring people together. You're the reason why people can come together. They rally behind you. That's something that at the end of the day, just like Mikey's brother, that is something that you have as a gift. I've decided, Hina, this time I'll make a team of my own. Interesting. Okay, I kind of like where this is going. I like where this is going right now. So Takemitchy over here about to create his own. He's about to go Shinichiro style. He's about to pull Shinichiro. He's about to make the Black Dragons. The best team ever made. I love this. Okay, so it looks like we're getting a 1 month time skip. 1 month time skip. All right, let me change up. One second, everybody. 1 month later. All right, I've completely restored. I feel like this is about to be legendary. I'll make a team. Therefore, one member that I need has got to be him. Huh? Chifuyu's coming back? No way. Are we getting my boy Chifuyu? What's up? Trying to pick a fight right after you got discharged? That's right. Our last conversation didn't end well. Hontou ni gomenasai. I'm really sorry. Huh? I wasn't really myself back then. You see, I was struggling with my own stupidity. If you came here to just talk about that, then please leave. I was thinking of making a new team. A team that can defeat Kanto Manja Gang. I don't know if Chifuyu is going to be down for this though. I know this is too much to ask for, but come fight with me. Chifuyu, you're too late. You're right. I'll be sending a resignation letter, so you better wait. Huh? Huh? I can't get the store in trouble, Oh my. So wait for me, okay, partner? Chifuyu, my boy. Chifuyu. You guys don't understand. Best boy. Best character in this series. Chifuyu is my favorite character for these. Oh my, I feel emotional. Wait for me, okay. Aibo. Partner. Unless you saw my read-throughs, and I know my read-throughs are down. I'm going to see if I can re-upload the read-throughs on the new channel. But Chifuyu is literally my favorite character in this series. I love him with a passion, and I honestly thought that he may not join Takemitchy. I legitimately thought that maybe he's just going to be like, you know what? I've moved on in my life. I can't do this. When he said, I'll be sending a resignation letter, so you better well, I was like, wait, what? What were you talking about? Wait for me, okay, partner. Chifuyu's back in. Chifuyu! Oh, Baka! Don't cry so loud. You're making a commotion. On one condition. 1,000 Winters. What does this mean? Huh? What's that? The new gang name. Sounds cool. Desho? 1,000 Winters. What does it mean? 1,000 Winters. I actually didn't know this, by the way. 1,000 Winters. It's my name. Chifuyu, that's a bit. I thought of a logo too. I've been keeping it in my head for a long time. Come on, give me a break. But the name is too long and it's hard to say out loud. It's payback for how much of a selfish you were. We'll get back up no matter how many times we fall. Oh, this is the best chapter I've read in a while. Oh, I'm so happy. Running it back. We running it back, everybody. This is good. This is so good. Maybe I should have seen this coming, but I really didn't. I really thought that Chifuyu would be gone, at least until the end. I didn't think Chifuyu, after what we saw last chapter, or 2 chapters ago, I should say, sorry, was going to come back that quickly. It goes to show you again, this man is loyal. And we shouldn't even doubt that. Even in the future, we've seen Chifuyu has died for Takemichi. He's loyal to this man. He understands, as much as a tough pill to swallow, what has taken place with Daken. They're both upset. But at the end of the day, he trusts Takemichi. He believes in Takemichi. He's going to follow Takemichi through till the end. And I love this chapter. Absolutely love it. Everyone, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Like the video, of course, as always. How do you feel about Chifuyu coming back? This new name that we have, potentially new name, the 1,000 Winters, which indeed is what Chifuyu means. Matsuno, my bad. But 1,000 Winters, potentially the new name of this gang, is definitely a mouthful. And at the end of the day, what do you think is going to happen next? I do think that Takemichi is going to find Senju. I would be shocked if Senju does not end up joining them. I would be absolutely shocked. But let's see. This is going to be the recruitment arc, and let's see what Takemichi is able to do. He's not going to get Koko, obviously, but I'd imagine Inupi and then also Senju are going to be the others to join, and possibly his friends from before as well, whose names I tend to forget. But it is what it is. Like the video if you like the video. Comment, subscribe is greatly appreciated. And with that, I'm going to end it here. I'm Leonard, and I'm out. Take care, everybody. Peace.